if you sponsor an ERG going into 2026, then this probably feels a lot harder than it should be. I bet you are trying to push for credibility and relevance against sort of tighter commercial conditions, and that parts of the organization, let's be real, still see it as a nice to have, which is so frustrating for you because obviously you know the potential. You know these groups surface real insight about risk, culture, retention, attraction, and you're stuck in this middle ground trying to sort of translate this lived experience into something that operational leaders can actually use. And here's the bit, people don't like saying out loud. Obviously the C-suite wants the ERG insight. They just can't use it in the form that it currently shows up. And that's the risk in 2026. So I'm going to give you 4 things that fix this. Practical, easy, you can do today. The first is stop positioning ERGs as engagement activity and start treating them, as organizational intelligence, and what value is in that intelligence, and therefore where we can position it. The second is to create a clear route, from the lived experience into the decision making to shape performance, policy, risk management, stakeholder engagement, consumer expectation, candidate expectation, whatever it may be, is drawing a line. And that's easier than you think, but it just needs us to be intentional. The third bit is equipping sponsors with structure, not just advocacy, but we need the work to hold and we need it to have real credibility. And the fourth one is about closing that loop so that leaders see what insight led to what action. So look, if this all feels familiar and you feel like you're banging your head against the wall to make something valuable work in a system that was never designed for it, we created an ERG fix kit, to do exactly these things. So drop a comment, send a message. It really doesn't need to be this hard.